while I was doing my walk and my run. Have you ever wanted your youth athlete to reach a goal, or have they set goals for themselves that they're trying to reach, and you just don't know how to get there? Right? Maybe they want to get faster. Maybe they want to, be the best pitcher. Maybe they want to be the best football player. Right? Well, I've got a way. I've got a system, a formula that you can use, that your youth athlete can use to reach their athletic goals every single time, 100% guaranteed, no matter what. And all you have to do is follow the steps, okay? And they can do it in 15 minutes. How they can do it in 15 minutes. So I'm going to share the formula with you. Before I share the formula with you, do all the YouTube things, like, comment, subscribe, all those things, right? But I want to tell you a story about my daughter. So my daughter, 7 years old, she just started running track this year, 2023, of course, obviously, right? She just started running track. And when she first started running track, of course, she wasn't the best track athlete. So she went out and she went to practice for the very first time. And to my surprise, she kind of kept up with some of the girls that were been practicing a long time. So the girls that were at the track, they had been practicing months before my daughter got a chance to come out there. So they had all been uh, ready to go. They got conditioned and all those good things. So my daughter came out there and she went to her first practice and she fell in love with track and field. As time went by, though, she started to feel like she wasn't getting better. So she came to me and she was like, "Dad, you know, I'm scared to go out to track practice today because I don't want to be last. I don't want to. What's the name? The one girl keeps beating her." And I was like, "Well, she had a lot of information and she's been doing it for a long time, so that's why she's a lot faster than you. So don't worry about that. Just keep working and keep working." But what I realized was that the coaches were not really developing her, and they weren't really developing her speed. And because of that, I got kind of irritated. Of course, Dad, I've been a track coach for 15 years, and so I'm trying to figure out where can I step in without stepping on anybody's toes, right? And so as time went on, the same thing keeps happening. So my wife says, you need to go out there and just coach her yourselves. Like, I'm tired of watching her, not do what she was supposed to do. And it's like they're not even teaching her anything. She's like, you can teach her. You've been a track coach. You've been a head track coach. You can do it. So I was like, obviously I could, So finally, I just decided, all right, look, I'm going to go out and I'm going to help my daughter. So I basically took the time that she had at practice and I coached her myself. I took her down to the pit because she liked long jumps, took her down to the pit. And what I did was I worked with her. I worked with her on her running form and all that good stuff. And in 6 weeks, guys, in just 6 weeks, I got her from being beginner to number two in the nation in long jump. How did she do it? We got her faster, obviously, and I took her and I developed her. So I used this special rule. See, I knew something that the other coaches didn't know. There was a rule that says if you do this certain little thing over a little bit of time, then you will actually grow. And so this is what I did. I gave her. We did the 15-minute rule. The 15-minute rule is that secret formula, the secret sauce to hitting every single goal that you have set for yourself. Whether you're an adult, whether you're a youth athlete, it doesn't matter. Whatever goal you're trying to do, even if it's a life goal, a monetary goal. This 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 15-minute rule, the formula, is very simple, very easy to use. It'll help you reach the goal every single time, no matter what, 100%. All right. You guys want to know what the goal is, or what the secret sauce is? All right. The secret sauce is this: 15-minute rule. 15-minute rule states if you just give an extra bit of time, 15 minutes, at least 3 times a week. So this is what we did. Me and my daughter, we did it 3 times a week. An extra 15 minutes, 3 times a week, just 3 times a week. That's 45 minutes a week. It's 180 minutes a month. It's 2,160 minutes over the course of a year. So that means you'll be 2,160 minutes better than everybody else who doesn't take that extra 15 minutes, right? It's the simple compound interest, simple compound interest. So if you do this consistently over a period of time, your youth athlete will reach their goal and they'll reach it 100% of the time, every single time. So I teach youth athletes how to run faster by teaching them how to actually fix the way that they run. Because the problem is not that your youth athletes are slow. The problem is that they don't know how to run properly. And that was my daughter's problem. She didn't know how to run properly, and the coaches were trying to get her to go faster without teaching her how to run properly. And that's what happens all over the country. Most track programs that I've been around, they do that. All right. So this is what we have to do. This is what I do. So I break it down into my Harper system that I've created, that I've been doing over the last 15 years, coaching track and field. I put that together, and so I teach people how to do that. And all you have to do is follow the 15-minute rule 3 times a week using the stuff that I put in the system, and your kids will reach the goal that they're trying to reach. They're trying to get faster. They'll definitely do it. We've got people that have done it in 2 weeks. We've got people that have done it in 4 weeks. I did it with my own daughter in 6 weeks, and you can do it too. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to link that down there for you if you're interested in learning a little bit more about that. But the secret sauce is the 15-minute rule. 15 minutes once a day or at least 3 times a week. If you do that, they'll reach every single goal that they've been trying to reach, and they will be glad that they did it. All right. So all you have to do is remember that everything that you do today affects your future. So remember tomorrow. I'm Coach Harper. Do what it is today that's going to affect your future for the better tomorrow.